This is Talk 650.
This is Talk 650.
Powered by CBS Radio.
21 minutes past on the Talk 650 Morning Show, powered by CBS Radio. Good morning, I'm Brent Clanton.
And I'm Stephen Kay. Our phones are up and running. Give us a call, 713-9-650-650.
In the studio with us, handsome, highly regarded Nick Nicholson, the president of the Houston Film Critics Society, all-around nice guy.
Stop.
And you always know where he stands on stuff, too.
No.
Yes. 713-9-650-650 if you'd like to chime in or argue with us. You know, we're kind of in that mood this morning since it's Friday.
We are giggling fools
like
today.
Schoolgirls.
That's good.
Sort of. Okay, so Dinner for Schmucks. We haven't seen it yet. No wonder. Okay.
Dinner for Schmucks. This is a Paramount film. It is rated PG-13. Parents beware. For, you know, if you're concerned that your kids are going to come home and emulate what they see, if your kids are in that vein.
Your kid comes home with schmuck-like behavior?
Yeah, they're going to get schmucked. That's the phrase they're using on TV to describe it.
Well,
so
just schlep your kids there.
Steve Carell, Paul Rudd, and Zach Galifianakis, one of the most funniest guys on the face of the planet, Zach Galifianakis. But we were talking just before the break about Steve Carell and Paul Rudd. This is a comic pairing that I think we are going to see in more and more films as the years go on. Without a doubt, they struck gold with these two.
Yeah.
It's just like Steve Carell and Tina Fey. Those two together are priceless.
What was that movie?
A Date Night.
That was one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. Maybe I was just in the mood for it that night when my bride and I went to see it, but we thought it was pretty funny.
You really do have to be in a certain mood.
And they weren't a pairing because there was more than one main character in the movie, the 40-year-old version, but Paul Rudd and Steve Carell were in that too together, correct?
Another insanely funny movie.
And that's the
Not
movie
PC, but
that's the movie that put Seth Rogen on the map.
Yeah.
So absolutely. So
what's this third guy you mentioned again, whose name I can't pronounce?
Zach Galifianakis. This guy he's got a beard in everything he does. You'll probably remember him from The Hangover.
Okay.
He was the
Galifianakis.
the mentally challenged individual in that particular film.
Use that word in a sentence today to impress your friends.
The Galifianakis?
Yes, Doc, I think I have Galifianakis-itis.
It's so hot. It's raining Galifianakis drops. Never mind. I digress.
It's pitchforks and Galifianakis.
That's good. Well,
Galifianakis drops. It sounds like a yummy treat.
Oh, my Lord.
Do you have the sugar-free Galifianakis, please?
That's a good one, too. Hold the Galifianakis.
Oh, nice.
Hold it.
Nicely done.
I'm allergic.
Dinner for Schmucks, though. This is a story of an extraordinarily stupid man. Big surprise. Who possesses the ability to ruin the life of anyone who spends more than a few minutes in his company.
I've known people like that.
Absolutely. Steve Carell and Paul Rudd strike up a snappy chemistry here.
Oh, not you. What's going on?
What's going on? Speaking of chemistry,
pot.
I don't even know where to go with this, but Paul Rudd stars as Tim Conrad, and he keeps proposing to his girlfriend, and he's trying to advance his position in this equity company where he works. Bruce Greenwood plays his boss.
So there's two transactions trying to be taking place there.
More than one, more than two, actually. But the bottom line is with this particular film is if you want to see something that's going to leave you in stitches and you're going to laugh a lot, bottom line is get out and go see Dinner for Schmucks.
Okay.
It's really going to make you laugh. I'm not going to tell you that it's intelligent humor. Some people will sit there and there's the gentleman that was sitting behind me was actually groaning like, give me a break. But, you know, when you go to see a film like this, you know what you're getting. Yeah. And it's funny.
Well, yeah, you're right. It's not intelligent humor. It's stupid funny. Kind of along the lines of The Hangover or Something About Mary. There's just silly stuff in there that makes you laugh.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But, at the same time, in the background of the movie, there was this wise message about living life with integrity.
You can take anything that what you want to get out of a movie, you'll get.
Yeah.
You can always take a message out of a film. Sometimes it's not a good message, but I'm pleased to announce that this particular screening that I went to, the theater was absolutely clean and it didn't smell.
Well, thank you for that.
So I'm very excited about that.
So
No,
please
no
leave.
smell around.
Yeah.
No smell around with
Lots
this
of comments about that last week.
Although this one would have been a good one to have, but I know I digress.
Yeah.
Dinner for Schmucks is definitely a thumbs up. Get out, check it out.
Okay, and leave your Galifianakis at home. Just saying.
You'll get enough of them.
He
on the
comes
screen.
included.
Batteries not though.
Do you need? You just I just thought of that. Batteries not included for the Galifianakis.
That's sold separately, not in all stores.
That's Dinner for Schmucks. The next film that we'll talk about is Cats and Dogs: The Revenge.
Really?
Now this film is an animated film. Warner Brothers, PG. Chris O'Donnell, Christina Applegate, Alec Baldwin. In the age-old battle between cats and dogs, one crazed feline has taken things a little bit too far. Kitty Galore, formerly an agent for cat spy organization Meows, has gone rogue and hitched a diabolical plan to not only bring her canine enemies to heel, but take down her former kitty comrades.
Did you write this?
And make the world her scratching post. Faced with the unprecedented threat, cats and dogs will likely join forces for the first time in history and create an alliance to save themselves and their human counterparts.
Is there a cameo by Mr. Bigglesworth in this movie?
My gosh. So,
No, I think Kitty Galore is a hairless cat, isn't she?
yes.
Yeah.
Kitty Galore?
Yes.
Euphemistically.
Yes, yes. Let's leave it at that. But you know, the best thing about this particular film, you know, back in the day when you would go to the movies and you'd catch a two-reeler.
Oh yeah.
Before the movie would start,
Double tubs of popcorn.
There's a 3-minute cartoon called Coyote Falls that features Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner.
Before
now,
this
is
movie?
new, yes, and it
Really?
is worth checking out just for that. This 3-minute Roadrunner cartoon.
Please explain something to me.
Yeah.
How did we get to the point where the cartoons you see on TV are nothing but crap?
You know,
I'm just saying.
I don't know, because I'll honestly, as a kid, I can remember even now. I wasn't that excited to get up during the week to go to school.
Right.
But Saturday morning, by
baby.
golly, I was in front of that TV at 7
a.m.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Because that's when Scooby-Doo was on. And then when they added Scrappy, I was pissed. And ever since then, it was the addition, to me, in my opinion, it was the addition of Scrappy-Doo that was the downfall of cartoons as we knew it. Think about it. The classics we had Bugs Bunny. Now, that was before me.
Scrappy-Doo ruined cartoons worldwide.
It's when you went with Scrappy-Doo that you wound up with Smell Around.
Well, yeah. They added Scrappy-Doo, and then all of the They added Scrappy.
Yeah.
And then now all of a sudden we've got these, the Alvin and the Chipmunks went punk rock.
Yeah.
And then that's when all of these other Jabberjaw. Now Jabberjaw wasn't bad. Muttley.
But I'm going to go back even farther than that.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Because he can.
Well, yes, but I grew up watching Merry Melodies and Popeye, and Heckle and Jekyll was absolutely my favorite. the Talking Magpies.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we have learned why Beezus Clanton is the way that he is.
There you go. But they were drawn well. The scripts were clever. Popeye had these one-liners underneath his breath that if you listen to them today, they will crack you up.
That's right.
But it started going downhill when this Clutch Cargo dude came on, and he was drawn one way and nothing but his mouth moved. That's when it started to go downhill for me. I've been, scarred.
There's a lot of truth to that. Yeah. Got a lot of crap on TV.
Got some more movies to talk about. We'll take your calls, too, at 713-9-650-650 for Nick Nicholson, our Houston Film Critics Society president, in the studio.
This is Stephen K. with Brent Clanton. We're just having a whole lot of fun here on the Talk 650 Morning Show, powered by CBS Radio. If you're having half as much fun as we are, we're still having twice as much fun as you.
Would you please pass the Galifianakis?